Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome, playing as a glorious Athenian Republic. So in the last episode, we were getting ready to go to war again with Macedon, and I think the time is nearly arrived. I think the truce is over. It is. So what we're going to do is stockpile a little bit of cash, because I just want to make sure we get enough gold to help us through a difficult time if need be. It shouldn't take too long. We make 27.26 per month, so it should be pretty good. I've also, off camera, I started recruiting some more units for the armies, more heavy infantry and more heavy cavs, just to increase the size of our armies, which is always going to be useful. And we do need to check if all the others will come in. I mean, Rome are fighting at the moment, so I don't think I would call them in just yet. I think we'll wait for Rome to finish their war. And once Rome has finished their war, I think then we could start the war. We'll just wait for Rome to finish. Egypt aren't at war with anybody, are they? No, they're not at war with anybody either, so we'll just wait for Rome to finish, and then when Rome's done, we'll strike. Thrace are not at war, they could join us as well. I just want to make sure Rome comes in, because Syracuse joins on the Macedonian side, and I want Rome to occupy Syracuse, so they don't come over and screw us over. But anyway, let's get the game rolling. Bim, bam, and boom. So let's fly. Okay, so I think we got buildings as well in the last episode. Did a lot of buildings all over the place. Go for another live here, definitely. Or how many? Yeah, I think we can go for another live in Athens. Pretty cool. We'll go for another one in there. Just check all the other locations. I think we have like enough buildings in them all now. I'm pretty sure we went over that last episode. Yeah, I think we did. Everything is pretty cool and good. There was an army that I needed to get one extra heavy cav, but I didn't have enough gold to do so. I can't remember which one it was. We'll see. We'll see in a minute when this horse is done. We'll see which one it goes to. So it's that one. So I need... Do I need an extra? I don't know which one it is. We'll wait for them two to join up. We'll see which one they join up with. Who are they allied to, Hermione? Oh, they're in defensive league with Sparta, so we'll take them once we declare war on Sparta at some point. So that's 7, 6. I need one more heavy cav unit in there, which we will take, which is fine. So that means we have two 26k stacks with a lot of heavy infantry in there, which would be cool. Which is actually cool. I might get a little bit more. Would I need some more? I don't know. I'll think about it. Veterans due. So after wars, toil and hardship, it's with hopeful eyes that the veterans of our armies look towards retirement, a life of rural farming, with promised farmland often parcelled out to the most deserving. Recent circumstances have led to great droves of our retiring soldiers clamouring for this quiet life, seeking counsel from their generals and leaders. So I can meet the demand. So I don't want to lose state-owned farmlands. That is so not cool. I could lose... Damn. I don't want to lose morale of armies for 4 years. That's 10% loss for 4 years. But I would lose state-owned farmlands from Chalkis and Athens, which is like, no, I want to keep that. So I'm going to take the morale hit for 4 years. I lose some stability as well. Damn, can I? Well, I do want to go to war, so I mean, oh, for God's sake, that's a really annoying event. How long are Rome fighting? Rome with quite a few people. How long is it going to take them? It's not going to take them 4 years. Surely. Yeah, it's not going to take them 4 years. What do I have? I've got some extra morale. You know what? We can take the minus 10% morale, I think, because we have so much tech advantage over Macedon, which means that it would make up for it. So I'm going to do that. I don't want to lose the state-owned farmlands. It's like, gives us so much extra good cash. So I'll take the morale hit. That's not much of a problem. Wow, they're at war with everybody here. That's insane. Nicodemus Tarominid died, and you were the... I think you might have... Oh, you got murdered. And who were you murdered by? You used a jagged rock, and it was used by Nikarchos Demidid. Who is Nikarchos Demidid? Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do for you, my friend. So I'll just put the navy in charge of the guy. I'll give the Scorn family in charge of the navy. Here we go. Pythagoras to Rominid. You just to keep you calm. There's only one ship there, and I don't really intend on using it. So yeah, you can have that. That will make you happy. Retiring devotion. We gain 3 stability back, which is pretty good. Can do a decision, but nothing really important there. And we will go to war as soon as Rome finishes their war. And then we can actually go and take on Macedon. I'll probably try and give some land to Thrace this time. I think I'll probably try and give a little bit of land to Thrace. I mean, maybe just like this section here. We'll see what we could do in the peace deal. We'll see. 26k. You could probably increase it a bit more, you know. I think we could. I'm very tempted to. We have a new ruler now. Edkemos Pelopid. Wow. 6'3", 14, 11. You're pretty damn good, my friend. However, you were the oratory researcher, and since you are now ruling, I can't put you there. But I'll put this guy instead. Dikaikos Velade, 11 charisma. You're pretty good. Yeah, you can definitely do a good job for us there, my friend. Definitely. We still make, what, 21 gold per month. This guy's the religious faction. Let's see how much we make. We only make 10 now, of course. It's a bit less, 7. That is because the guy before was of the civic or mercantile faction, so I can't increase the size of the army anymore, because we're not going to make enough money. We're only just kind of breaking even here. Well, I'm not only just breaking even, we make 7.32, but still. So 226k stacks is more than enough. I think I'm going to get these guys drilling while we wait. We might as well. There's no reason not to. Hopefully Rome can quickly finish their damn war. They are winning it now. As soon as it's finished, we will call them in and we will get the war going. Macedon are fighting on all fronts here, which is great. Scandal. So scandal is unfortunately part of an everyday in the Athenian court. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Lysistratos the Lixarchiad was found in flagrante delicto with his lover Zopyrion and amasted by his spouse Philocea Philade. So you are cheating on your wife with this bloke. Okay, well, you should have just said you like men before marrying your wife. But that's fine. I'm just going to flog you. That's what I do for all disloyal stuff. Well, for kind of, not disloyal stuff, but kind of disloyalty issues within the family. So let's just do that. We'll just flog you. Be flogged, my child. Be flogged. Get more supply limit. That could be nice. Diplo rep. Diplo range. More manpower. I mean, all that is pretty cool. What's the next civic section give us? Export value. That could be cool. I think I might go for some supply limit quickly. A little bit of supply limit. And the siege ability. We'll get for the siege ability. Siege ability is pretty cool. It always helps. And an extra supply limit would mean we could maintain these armies in pretty much everywhere. Because they weigh 41.5 each of them. It's quite heavy actually. Come on, Rome, have you finished? Very close. Very close. They have a lot of manpower. They don't have too much gold, but should be fine. The Phrygia, what are they doing? They've got an alliance with Macedon, which is interesting, to say the least. We could do northern neighbours. I think let's do that mission. Let's do northern neighbours. Our men have convinced the cities of Chalcis and Eretria to fall under our rule once more. The central Euboea reports back to Athens. It's only a matter of time before the rest of the island will get used to our rule as well, like they did during the golden age of the First Dinian League. So we gain, Chalcis gains a bit of garrison for 20 years. Which means we get unrest down, pop output goes up, and the same for Eretria. That's pretty cool. Now we need to own Delos for the next one, and I would really like to own Delos. Where is Delos again? I think it's over there. It is, it's here. It's this tiny little island there. Who owns it? The Nesiotic League. We can definitely take this at some point. Are they allied with the Phrygia? They are. And I'm not really overly concerned with the Phrygia now, to be honest. Considering the good situation we're in. Right, Rome, finish your war. Come on, plus 46. Please finish it. What if I was to declare war now? The Senate wouldn't approve. They do bring a few people in. I would like to get the Senate to approve of our actions. Because we have a lot of tyranny and I don't want to take any more. Who doesn't want to go? The populist, and they have a few seats. The religious faction as well have a few seats. How many? 51. I need 10 more seats. The civic faction really don't want to. So let's befriend the civic faction leader. I think that would be the best thing. I have a little bit of cash as well. So we'll befriend you. Let's make friends. We'll befriend you, and hopefully that will get the Senate support up. They want Paphlagonia, want military access. Not giving military access to anybody. Go to hell. I think we'll move our armies accordingly to the borders. Probably move you... I think we should probably strike... We'll strike together, I think. We'll strike from the same area. I think we'll strike this side. I have a fort in Larissa, which means that they aren't going to be moving anywhere. So that's going to... Macedon will be stuck on that. So we can just occupy as much land over this side. And then probably converge on them when our allies arrive and take them out that way. Making an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter Cabalinos Elixarchid. Careful praise of his deeds in the halls of government and among the notaries of our country will be sure to find its way back to his ears. Can praise his deeds, lose a bit of political influence. Yeah, let's praise his deeds. By the way, speaking of political influence, can I bang on another import route over here? We can. Let's entice some more business investments. Let's get as many extra surplus of goods in the capital we can get. It's always nice to have. So we'll just move these guys all over to the border. Exotic gifts. Let's get you a tiger. We'll definitely do that. By the way, yes, you were right, Corey. It is. I was wondering a couple of episodes back why, when I was befriending people, sometimes it was costing me state money or rather than my personal fortune. Well, it turns out that Corey gave me the answer, and thank you very much, Corey. I mean, I really appreciate it. I guessed it was that, but I wasn't sure, so it's nice to kind of have someone to confirm it. But what happens is when you befriend characters within your own realm, you pay with your own personal fortune, which is the personal fortune of the ruler you have. If you try to befriend somebody outside the realm, you use state funds, which is your state funds up here. So thanks, Corey. Big shout out to you, my man. Thanks for giving me that info. Anyway, gladiator. Let's get him a gladiator. Lose a bit of political influence, or yeah, I'll go into deficit of political influence. I just want to make sure I'm friends with the guy so we can get the war going. Rome have finished their war now, so they're only at war with Samian, which are going to be pretty easy to take out, and it's down south where Syracuse is, so there's not really much of an issue. Macedon are in debt, I'm sure. And now we become friends with the guy, which is pretty good. Can I go to war? What? Nobody wants to go? Are you kidding me? 57 damn seats. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll probably bang on one of these here. I'll endorse the military faction. We'll endorse them. That should give us enough. Yeah, 62 seats. There we go. I lost a bit of stability and gained a tiny bit of tyranny, but I'll sooner gain like 1 tyranny rather than gain 5. Which means now we can actually go to war, and I think it is a good time to do so. We still make a fair bit of money, so I'm not really bothered about the cash flow at the moment. We do have a lot of people coming in for the war, so we're pretty much golden. We can bring Sparta, we can bring Thrace, we can bring Rome, we can bring Egypt. All is good. I just want to make sure that Egypt is not fighting. Nah, they're not fighting anybody. This is great. Let's go. Time to take some more land off Macedon, people. I promise you a war. We're going to get one. So we're bringing in Eleuthera, they're bringing in Rhodes, Syracuse, Dicona, and Lictus. But that's not a problem. What province are we trying to take? Got to be Aetolia, yeah it is. It's got to be that one. That's fine. Let's make sure we bring them all in. It's all good. Let's go. I think we have our maximum. We don't have our maximum manpower, but pretty high up. It's pretty fine. 36,000, more than enough. Let's go. Let's take the war goal. Let's boom. Let's move, people. Let's move. So Egypt have joined. Rome have joined. Thrace have joined. Sparta have joined. All this is fantastic. Authorized attacks, which was pretty good. Okay, so what tactics we got? Going to keep envelopment here because I'm guessing they're going to be using the Phalanx tactic. But if not, what we'll do is I'll use one of the tips that you guys have given me, and of course you guys are amazing, and I can't thank you enough for all the advice you give me. But what people have suggested is with your weakest general, move in. Have a look what tactic is using, then reinforce with the second general and put the appropriate tactic to counter the tactic they're using, and that general should take over with his tactic. That's how we should probably do things. But anyway, let's move. So you're going to occupy this, you're going to occupy this here, and let's get moving. The more stuff we can occupy, the better it will be. So Thrace have joined, everyone's joined, Andros has joined. This is all great, this is fantastic. This is good, this is good. Let's try and take as much stuff as we can here. The more stuff we can take, the better. We need to go for the war goal. Good thing we've got a nice big juicy fort here. I think we're going to go for the morale of armies here in the discipline, just to counteract the minus 10% morale we have due to the fact that we lost our what was it called? What was it called? I think it was the state-owned farmlands that we lost. However, we had those 12k stack that's landed there. That's not a problem. You can land there all you want. If you do land on our land over here, we will come and kill you. Debt bondage scandal. So while slaves are an important part of the economy and social structure of Athens, the sheer number of slaves as a proportion of society has become something of a concern. Some argue that a number of bondsmen, bolstered by our strict manumission policies and the growing practices of debt bondage, must be countered to ensure there are enough freedmen to support our military and small holdings. Pythagoras Archimedes had been in favour of debt bondage for reform for some time, no doubt for his own political motives. Kabalinos Alexarchis, on the other hand, is a particularly outspoken supporter of debt bondage, arguing that debtors must not be allowed to escape repaying what is owed, nor become a drain on the state through imprisonment. We can either exploit this opportunity to readdress the growth of the slave population or support the interest of slaveholders. So, what happens here? We don't have enough slaves, we need freemen, so basically I lose 10 popularity, Pythagoras gains loyalty towards us, the guy who opposed this reform loses loyalty, but we do gain pop promotion speed plus 25%. Citizen happiness goes down, freeman happiness goes up, we lose populist, we gain some populist faction influence, and we lose political influence. Or we can slaves form the backbone, which means we gain popularity, gain a bit of corruption. Pythagoras is pissed at us because he doesn't like it. We gain a bit of gold, we gain some tyranny, citizen happiness goes up, but slave happiness goes down, and the sacrifice to the gods costs go up. Or I do nothing and we lose stability, slave happiness goes down, and I lose loyalty with both people. Is debt bondage a law? Is debt bondage a law? Athens gains debt bondage endorsed. I don't think it's a law. So, let's go for some pop promotion. Let's just check. What are our pops like? In all of our cities here, we have a lot of slaves that are probably going to try and promote. Let's have a look all over the place. Larissa. You know what? Let's practice some. Yeah, let's do it. Let's endorse it. Let's get some more pop promotion speed because I think we have a lot of slaves. Wow, we have 56% of our pops are slaves. We will gain more from this war as well. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting a little bit of populist influence, but I'm not really bothered about that. It's not much of an issue. You're going to quickly move over here and occupy this. You're going to move forward. Let's keep it rolling, people. These guys can occupy this all they want, that island. I really don't give a damn. If they want to occupy it, be my guest. Macedon are kind of throwing everything they've got at Thrace, which is good because that gives us plenty of time to occupy everything we can occupy here. And we're going to be considerably filling up our coffers with slaves, which is brilliant. We are blockaded by this Macedonian fleet here, but that's not a problem at all. Just like, nah. Okay, they're moving. That's pretty cool. This has been taken. We'll go to Dodona there. Let's keep it all moving. We need to keep the whole front going. The more we can occupy, the better things will be. Are Egypt mobilizing? Egypt are mobilizing, and they are bringing over 23,000 men on their fleet to occupy some of their land, which is going to be great. That's all been taken. Let's move you up here now. I don't want to take out this stack without bringing in my friends here. Now, okay, there's a lot of men here. They have a decent amount of generals, but we are going to wait and see what they do. There's 50k. Okay, so what we're going to do here is probably wait for these guys to strike us. They are going to strike us. I have another civic advance, which is pretty cool. I know they're not moving. Okay, who's the best general? You're the best general. You're going to strike first. And then we'll see what tactic he's employing. Okay. So let's move you guys forward. So I can't strike him just yet. What if I force march? No, we can't strike him yet with the force march. That's fine. We'll just move you up here. Attempted bribery. So in a thinly disguised attempt at bribery, on a Marcos Tarominid, the head of the mercantile faction, made Ekdemos Pelopid a particularly generous offer on behalf of his faction. Gain 100 gold, but gain some mercantile faction to owe them some favours. Yeah, let's get the gold. I'm not bothered about the favours to the mercantile faction. Okay, so here we have you moving in, but we're going to wait. So I'm going to get the worst general first. You're going to move in over here. We'll see what tactic he employs. Actually, we'll wait. Let's wait. Let's wait till he moves. Until he gets blocked. There we go. Now, we'll see what tactic he employs. And then once we see what tactic he employs, we will go in and take care of the guy. They want to export cloth. Well, they want to take cloth from me. I give more research points, so yes, we'll do that. I am going to force march you fellas. Let's see what tactic is employed here. Come on. Okay, so we have arrived in, which is pretty good. They are using the Envelopment Tactics. So what we're going to do here is quickly bank on something that works against envelopment, like shock action, for example. And we'll march you guys in. Hopefully we'll help these guys out. Let's see if it works. If I can get there in time. Oh no, I didn't get there in time. Oh well. So let's see if these guys are going to use envelopment as well. Or let's see what they're going to use. I'm going to march the 26k stack over there. Okay. And then I'll probably force march you guys in with them. Or not force march. Yeah, I'm just going to bring you guys in normally. We have a good... Oh, bountiful harvest. This is pretty cool. Get a little gold. Thank you. Now we should be able to do... Wow. Fucking hell. Okay, they're using skirmishing. That's interesting. Okay, so they weren't using the same. We still smashed him though. Really, really considerably smashed the guy. I'm going to get you off force march now because I don't really want to kind of lose the manpower recovery speed. So all that is going all well. Thank you. Tech. What can I go for? Get some army movement speed here because I do want to catch people. It is going to help if you want to catch them. Yeah, we've pretty much smashed the Macedonian armies, which is pretty nice. Road have brought some men over there, but that's not an issue at all. Going to keep moving you guys forward. You're going to go to Kokira here. You're going to keep moving forward there. Let's keep the train going. No longer importing hemp into Attica. So let's see what else I can import. Something that would give me a surplus, preferably. Leather, light infantry defense. Fish would be nice. I don't have any excess fish, do I? What would it give me? National Freeman happiness. Yeah, let's give us some fish. Get a bit of that surplus of fish going. All seems pretty cool. Oh, I have another trade route now. Of course, we have 2 extra trade routes. Okay, so let's see what we can get in. Vegetables for move slave cost. Yeah, let's get that. Oh, a surplus of horses would be cool. Can I get a surplus of horses? Well, I can. Get it from Egypt. There we go. So that's like more light cab discipline and more pop capacity as well, which would be cool, which increases our... There we go. It puts it up to 100 pop capacity now, which is fantastic. And let's keep things rolling here. Let's keep occupying everything we can occupy. And then we'll move slowly around, probably move around like this and try and link up into Larissa. That'll be the best thing. You're going to move up here, you're going to move up there. You should have the whole province of Epirus nearly, bar 2 territories. We're pulling in a shed load of slaves, which is great. I think Macedon are going to be bringing some men around to try and counteract us. Oh, there's a 14k stack here, we could probably deal some damage to. Let's go and take care of these guys. We can catch them. I am going to bring you guys up. What tactic are you going to be using? What have I got here? Shock action. Let's go for envelopment. Let's see what tactic they're using. Have I took the right one? Yes, I have. And they went for Phalanx, which is fantastic. So now we get plus 8% damage to these guys, which is great. Thank you. That properly destroyed you. Keep a watch on everything. I'm going to take export value here, plus 10%. Get a bit of extra cash from this. Get the Freeman output as the water pumps as well. Increase our manpower recovery speed, which would be great. Well, not the speed, but the amount of men we get. All is going pretty well here, and this is without Egyptian help. Move you over here now. We'll try and occupy this. I can go through this way now, but I'm going to move you here instead. And then what we'll do is we'll go further this way, I think. I've no idea where the... here they are. This is where there's 29k of them. There's 18k stack there. I think we could probably get these fellas. Are they locked? Not yet. So I'm going to wait for them to be unit locked. Okay, they are unit locked. So now we'll go and get them. I think we can pretty much smash them. We are going to stay here with them. We'll reinforce if needed. I don't think we will. I'm going to guess they're going to be using Phalanx tactic. We'll see what happens. And they use dispersion, but that's fine. Our tactic is more effective against them anyway, so that's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. So much fucking damage. Especially considering we have so much more military tech advantage than them guys. It makes it pretty easy. Okay, so let's keep moving forward here. I think we're going to move you forward over here now. Can probably link up if need be. I can't catch them just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we're going to get... What tactic are we using? Envelopment. Let's see if that works. National Slave Happiness, because Asamensia want to import olives from me. No problem. I'm probably going to move you guys around here quickly. You never know if I might need the extra help. Oh, no, we don't. We're fine. We have caught these guys. What tactic are they using? Just out of curiosity here. Oh, they used a shock tactic, so they've got an advantage against me here. They are doing more damage to me. Hopefully just the fact that we have more men and better commanders should be fine. Oh, they have a really good commander as well. Wow. I didn't notice they had an awesome commander. Anyway, let's keep things moving through. That's all fine. Yeah, they're going to try and go down into Larissa, but you've got to take that fort, and it's a level 3 fort, so good luck with that. Troubling developments. So recently we have seen that our Magistrate, Alcimus Phylade, as well as those under his charge, have been doing a disappointing job. It seems people are having issues with them keep reporting back to us on how difficult they are to work with. Don't want to lose loyalty with you. You're the head of the family. I could pay you some gold. Yeah, I'm going to bribe you a little bit. Gain a bit of corruption, but I'll just bribe you because I don't want you to be too pissed off. Let's import somewhere else. What could I import for surplus here? I could import leather for surplus there, but... I mean... What would it do? What does surplus of leather do? Light infantry defense. I don't really need that, to be honest. I would like to get furs. Do I have wood? I don't have any wood there, do I? And the surplus of wood would be nice. Let's get some wood. Just so we can actually build ships in there as well at some point. And the surplus of wood would be nice. It increases ship recruit speed, so... Okay, there's a lot of men here. We're going to actually try and bring them all together. I don't want to split ourselves up here, to be honest. Keep moving. Looks like we're going to have to do some really, really big battles. Where's Egypt? They're occupying the land over here, I think. So we're going to have to take on these guys. Fratania, they want olives. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to keep these guys stacked together. Hopefully we can pick these guys off one by one, which is what I hope we can do. Granaries raided. So we've received word from local officials in the province of Thessaly that several important provincial food stockpiles have been looted by malcontents, owing to the contempt for the government across the area. Damn. Yeah, the governor will have to pay for it. Actually, the governor's not very loyal. I'm going to catch the brigands here. We'll lose some manpower, lose some political influence. I can afford to lose 4,000 manpower. Okay, so they've joined. We need to really move now. What tactic? So it's not the right tactic. They're using envelopment. So we need to go for shock. So we're going to go for shock. Right, let's get you guys in. I think we won that fight. Did we? I think we won that one, but I am going to reinforce as quickly as possible here. Oh no, don't need to. That's pretty cool. So let's wait. Let's wait. See if this guy takes the bait. He might take the bait. He might not take the bait. The Olympics. Let's hold the Olympics. No problem. Let's see if this guy does take the... He's not taking the bait. So we're going to force march on this guy. And we're going to take him out. And you're going to be... I'm probably going to force march you fellas actually here. Don't go around that way, dude. You're going to get caught. Now they are joining in. Okay. Let's hold it. Let's hold the... Yeah, let's hold it. Let's wait for them to move. We could probably... Let's see if we can catch this guy now. I can't catch him, but I am going to move this way. They are going to run out. They're going to run away in time, which is good. Hopefully we can catch this geezer. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Yeah, we can catch this 13k stack. Exactly what we wanted. Let's have a look at the tactic they're using, just to be sure we've got the right tactic. Guessed right. Phalanx they're using. They seem to be either using Phalanx or Envelopment, which is pretty good. There we go. They are probably going to try and attack. Yeah, they're trying to attack. That's good. Yep, that's right. Destroyed these guys. Same. We're using bottleneck now. No, they're using bottleneck and we're using shock, so they get a bit of an advantage there. But we have more men, so it's not really much of an issue. So that's pretty cool. Take you off forced march. Take you off forced march. Let's go and deal with this 25k stack now. There's no way you're going to get back from me now, mate. I'm going to catch you and I'm going to destroy you. So we're going to wait here now. Get a bit of morale back. I'm going to move these two together. And then we can wipe out this 26k stack in a really nice battle. So, what are you? I'm going to guess that you're going to go with Phalanx. So we're going to bring you guys in. Should be more than enough. I'm going to just wait here a little bit, try and replenish some manpower. We didn't guess right because we're using the exact same tactic. However, we have smashed them there, which is pretty good. So no longer will Tiberius Tyromachus must be known as a man of inaction. So he's a Roman we brought over, so he's now got Conqueror, which is pretty cool because that gives him prominence, I think. It does. Gives him a bit of prominence. I am going to quickly reorganise my troops here for a little while. We'll try and increase, get our manpower, well, our troop strength back up to max. We have a bit of manpower to burn, so... Can I catch you? No, they're running away. Let's just quickly bring you guys up one. They are going around there, but that's fine. Now we're going to go and try and march on Pella. I think occupying Pella would be fantastic because it would give us a hell of a lot of war score. And the good thing about taking Pella, it would actually pretty much give us a lot of slaves as well. So you're going to move up here now. I think our armies are pretty much nearly replenished to the max. So we're going to move you guys further forward. Talk about destroying Macedon without the help of anybody else. Quickly move you over there. Pythagoras Tyromachus died, so that's not cool. But it is what it is. Alright, let's keep things rolling pretty smoothly here. No idea where his troops are. They're probably running back that way. Alright, this has all been occupied. This is just great. So much occupation. Let's go... I think we could just probably move on to Pella, to be honest. So we're going to move bit by bit. We'll go to Edessa and Beroia there. Let's just move it bit by bit forward. And then what we'll do is we will try and take over his capital. Hello, 30k stack. I would like to wipe out that 30k stack, if you would let me. So now we're going to move on to Pella. And now we'll move on to AGA, whatever it is. We've got 31k stack up there. Now the quicker we can occupy this, the better it will be. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can I move over to Dion? I can, but I don't want to. So I'm going to move just here. I'm going to stay there. Actually, we'll go behind here. We'll go to Edessa. The gods of war. So our high priest Pantodorus Aratid has suggested offering one of the gods to bless us in our ongoing war efforts. All the gods have their domains, and we shall make sure that we know what sort of benefits we're looking for in battle. I lose 15 political influence in game, morale of armies or monthly war exhaustion, cohort recruit speed or army maintenance cost, supply limit, morale recoveries, morale of navies. Let's go for the morale of armies. Thank you. Iron from Boeotia, who wants that? Luonia. Yeah, no problem. Be my guest. These might try and attack us. No, they're not. I don't know where they're going. They're probably going to go around the top there, but that's not really much of an issue. Just want to occupy Pella. Let's just sack the place. I really would like to sack Pella. So we do have... Where are you going? Yeah, let's go and wipe you out. I have what tactic here? Yeah, they have low... They've got a morale tick, but I think... Oh no, we've got the same tactic. Well, they did get a morale tick, but just our extra morale. It just seriously does enough damage. Right, -0 now there. Military action from Albania. Yeah, why not? Be my guess. They're going to try and occupy some of the land back there, but as soon as we take Pella, I mean, their movement's going to be severely hindered from this side. Come on. You can go all the way up here now. I'm actually going to move you guys back. We'll see if we can actually find out. Oh, wow. So Pella, we've got 22 pops have been captured, 4 slaves to Megara, 2 to Larissa, 5 to Hippata, 11 pops died. That is great. That's fantastic. I want to occupy Thessaloniki now because we have a lot of pops there. Hopefully we can raid the place. Quickly do this. I want to go up here now. That's fine. Let's try and take that out. Oh, someone died. Polemon Philade died. Who are you? You were the governor of Macedonia. So I need a new governor. Wow, you're a beast. Could I put you into the tech section instead? I could. Yeah, I'm going to put you in the tech section. And then the governor, I'll put the guy that was researching tech for us. Because you've got 11 finesse, you could do a really good job. So that's pretty damn good. Wow, okay, we're under attack here. We're going to have to force march these guys over. Hopefully we can get them in time. It is a major battle. We have more morale than these guys. So I'm actually going to slow this one down. They are reinforcing. We don't have the right tactic. They have envelopment. No, they have skirmishing. So what would go well against skirmishing here? Skirmishing, deception. So we'll bring on the deception tactic. Wow, we beat them there with before they could even reinforce. So they are going for another attack. Still not the right tactic, but that's fine. We've destroyed them again. I think it's a last-ditch attempt to try and beat us. We have got the right tactic here. They've got Phalanx, we've got Envelopment, so we're going to put you guys back on Envelopment. And we're going to bring them into the fray. There we go. That's what I like to see. Just complete massacre. Complete destruction. Everything is pretty cool there, so that's fine. Everything's now occupied. Wow, look at this. Now we should enslave a few more people. Thessaloniki pillaged. Yeah, I'm going to let you take the light infantry, but I will get rid of them. It's a neat little trick. I give them then I just delete them. Because then, yeah, why let them keep it? And I think we could peace out here. I think there's more than enough damage done to Macedon here. They're losing a bit of manpower. We could probably actually... Should I continue it a little bit longer? We could. Let's see what we could actually do here. I mean, there's no extra point to drag this out longer than it is. I could take this, which would be nice. Can I take Pella? Oh, we can. We can take all that. That would be neat. What about this? I'd like to be able to link it up over to the other side. Oh, that's a shame. Let's go and link it up to the other side. Let's go all the way around here. We'll go and deal with some of it. We'll go and deal with them guys. I would like to get it all linked up. So let's go right around here now. Same, let's go all the way over here. We'll go and deal with them guys quickly. We've pretty much occupied everything we need here, and I would like to just link it all up, and this will be the end of Macedon afterwards, because their land up there is just like piss poor, full of barbs, tribals, and this is like their main hub, so if we can take all this, then I'll be incredibly happy. So we're just going to quickly go and deal with this 10k stack. Occupy the little bits of land here, so we can like kind of link it all up, and then we have like really good defensible positions, and just be another major blow. Senatorial resistance, so we have a new leader. It's the religious faction. It's Menessus Proctid. However, yeah, they don't like him, so I'm not going to take the tyranny and the stability hit. We just won't change any laws, and I don't plan on changing any for a little while anyway. So it's not really much of a problem. Let's get you guys down here. We'll quickly try and catch them. Just the battles have been won. The war is over. Hopefully now, Macedon, what will happen is they will be in a really weak position, and people will attack them. I'm hoping that's what will happen. Right, you're going to follow this guy. We're going to wipe out that 10k stack. I need a new martial researcher, though. And I don't really have any beast of a guy. So I'm going to put Antimachos for Lede for the moment. He will do, and then we'll check after the war to probably change him. This episode is going to be a bit long, fellas, because I don't want to end it in the middle of a war, so... Hopefully I can... Hopefully it's not going to be that long for you guys. It is a bit long, 37 minutes. Okay, so they've been dealt with. Let's just quickly occupy all this stuff here. Let's go over here, that's fine. I just want to take everything. Just so I can link this all up. Right, come on, let's quickly finish this off. Nope. Let's up the speed a bit here, don't need to keep it this slow. Quickly take that last bit there. The Faith of Pantodamos, what do I want? Okay, lose 18 gold, but gain some stability. Yeah, why not? It's free stability for pretty much peanuts, so why not? Okay, that's been taken. Right, let's now peace out once we take this. Yeah, that's been taken. Let's peace out. So I would like to take this. Like, all this would be really nice, and it gives us a nice, like, fresh border. I mean, I could probably take... What province is this? That's just... Yeah, we could take some more land in this province. I gain a lot of aggressive expansion, but I'm not really bothered because I don't think we'll be warring for quite a while after this, so maybe it is the best thing to do. I mean, I could give stuff to Thrace, but they've not occupied anything. Oh, I could give stuff to Rome. Yeah, let's give some to Rome. I might be able to give something to Rome. Do I want to give something to Rome? Do I want to give something to Rome? God, probably not. Right, let's just take what I want first. I want that. I want Pella. Okay, Pella would be nice. Pella and this one here would be cool to have. And maybe that. Okay. Then I want this. Okay, so we can like link up. Okay. Then I want to give Rome... I don't want to give Rome everything. So I'll cede territory. I'm on cede territory. Just why did it take it all? It's like really annoying. Okay, so Rome we could give them like this. I mean, that would be cool. Rome can get a little bit of land off it. Could I just take this as well here? I could. And this would give us 35 aggressive expansion. But considering that most of our pops are of our culture group, it's not really a major issue. So I think we're going to do that. Yeah, let's give Rome a little bit of land down there and we'll take all this. Let's do it. Let's do it, people. Boom. Okay, so. Thurioi to Egypt. What did I give to Egypt? Oh, I give that to Egypt. Damn. Shit. Oh well. I'm sorry, Rome. I didn't realise that I fucked that up for you. Haha. Okay. My bad. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Look at that now. Boom. One big major fat Athens. So we'll end the episode here. Sorry for the long episode, fellas. 40 minutes, but can't be helped. I didn't want to end it in this epic war. As per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And with that said, thanks again for joining me, and I will hopefully catch you all in the next one. Later, people.